Here we go, guys. Sometimes when we are stuck in the side mount, we try our hip escapes, we try our rolling escapes, and they just don't work. We're left with go to knees escapes. That is always my last ditch effort. So anytime I'm stuck on the bottom of side mount, anytime I feel like I need to go to my knees, I've always done the first two escapes first. So I've always tried to get my legs into play, or I've tried to roll this person off of me. I don't like to start with go to knees escapes because there's a chance this guy can take your back. Okay? Today's go to knees escapes. I can go towards the guy or away from the guy. If I had to pick, I always pick to go towards them. More chance to escape, less chance you're going to have your back. So the first thing we're going to do is take your arm from the outside, thread it through this hole, bridge off of your feet, and get to your knees. Now notice what happens when I get to my knees. Lee's got my back, but I went to my knees and instantly took my arm that's closest to him, put it out on the mats, and placed my bicep next to my neck. As we get to our knees, always think protect your neck. Go ahead and attack. Yeah.
Not much there.
Now, obviously, I don't want to wait there. So I gave up my back. I went to my knees. I got out of the side mount, but now I have to deal with this turtle position. Okay? Once we get to our knees, the next thing we do after we protect our neck, walk your feet away from them. Start to make a gap between your hips and their hips. Now my arm that's closest to him is going to come back and bump him forward. Now I have his back.
We did a hack on the turtle position, and you said that when you get to your knees, you want to move right now.
Move.
Don't hang out there.
Don't hang out there.
If you're passive in the bottom of turtle against a guy who knows how to attack, you're going to get messed up.
Correct. So as soon as I escape the side mount by going to my knees, instantly I'm protecting my neck and instantly I'm starting to walk on my knees.
By the time both your knees hit the mat, you're already escaping.
I'm already
You're gone. That's not the place to catch your breath.
That's right. I'm not pausing in any of those positions. So now, if I do this in one motion, it starts to look like this. Thread the arms, get to your knees, bump, and I'm out. See, I don't give you the time to set up.
Yeah, I noticed that working with somebody in class while we were doing this escape, and I was getting out from under them quite easily. And then I said, okay, this time I'm going to pause there and let you settle your position.
Yeah.
Oh, did that make a difference? I really had to work to get out.
Yeah.
Whereas before, he was trying to stop me, but I just was not settling, letting him settle in the position.
That's right.
It's such a difference.
And anytime you go to your knees, you actually have a few options. I can go to my knees and I can bump out the back like we did.
Yeah.
I can go to my knees and I can sit through to reclaim my guard.
I've been doing that and having some success with it.
So if one doesn't work, you can always play with the other one, like a sit through or a bumping motion with that arm.
When you're on the bottom side of turtle, I mean, none of my weapons are facing you, but the one thing I do have is mobility because I'm on all
You're on all fours.
unless you've destroyed my base.
Correct.
But
And again, you get to your knees. The first thing you do is wide knees, strong piece with the hands, so I can move and get this arm free.
right, okay.
There you go, guys. If you have to go to your knees, When you get to your knees, remember, protect your neck. Immediately start to think, escape the turtle position. So create separation between your hips and your partner's hips. So you can bring that frame between you and them and bump out the back. Okay? I'm not a big fan of going to my knees to escape because then you have to deal with the turtle. I'll use it occasionally if, for example, I can't get my guard back or I can't roll the person on top of me. But I'll always try to attempt those style of escapes first before I end up going to my knees. Going to my knees is always last on the list.
Do you use the go to your knees sometimes as a feint to set one of the first two up?
Sometimes I will do that.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll start to bridge into you to get you to change your pin or your pressure so that I can thread my leg through to replace my guard.
There's a real art to making each one of these threats real enough that I have to respond to it and being ready to, in any moment, either carry through with it or switch directions.
Correct.
Hmm.
Correct. Correct.
Cool.
There you go, guys. Give it a try. Let us know how you do. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks, Lee.
Yeah, I'm just starting to get to the point now with some of the stuff where I can see, oh, that does flow into this. Right.
I know.
This is where it's getting so interesting, which is going to lead right into our conversation about Blue Belt Blues.
Blue Belt Blues. Is that what you want to call it?
Yeah, I
Blue
think
Belt
so.
Blues, Blue Belt Burnout.
Something like that. Yeah.